Come along with me on day 4 of resetting my whole life on my journey to alignment. This week was going almost suspiciously well since fully changing up my routine, so sure enough, things took a turn today. Woke up this morning at 7:30 with a gnarly headache. Felt like someone ripped me out of my sleep. I went to the bathroom, got water, and tried to get going, and it just was not happening. I set an alarm for 8:30 to give myself an extra hour, and when that came, I still had a really big headache, so I got more water. And then I just said, you know what? I'm gonna sleep until I wake up. That was 11:30. So I was very tired, needed to sleep. The thing that I'm dealing with now that I'm very frustrated by is, okay, yeah, you slept and you got the sleep you needed to get. What sacrifices am I gonna make now? Because now I'm starting my day 4 hours after I thought I was gonna start my day. So then I get frustrated with myself because ultimately this is my fault. Yeah, I had a headache. I guess I could have probably popped some Advil and gone through it, but I don't like taking medicine. So now I finished breakfast, I caught up on emails, sitting here having my coffee, looking at my list saying, how are we now going to rearrange my day to accommodate the way that it started? And this is the part where I really, really struggle because previous me would say, you know what, screw it. The day started terribly. We're just gonna say screw it and let it go where it goes. That's not productive, obviously. So today me has to say, all right, we skipped our morning walk. We'll get that later. Let's really, really dial in, be the most focused I've ever been so that I can be the most efficient, and then hope to balance everything out in the evening, get a walk in the evening, and then really try and focus on getting good sleep tonight so that I can start tomorrow again and so it doesn't become a cycle, because also that's what typically happens for me. I don't know, I think the main takeaway that people don't really talk about is the way that you berate yourself mentally. I am berating myself for needing the extra sleep, for not just pushing through it, for allowing myself the extra time. And it's just this why can't you be better? Why can't you just get your shit together? That's a conversation that begins to happen in my head. Well, no, it's a conversation that happened in my head. And then eventually I just kind of said, okay, this is not productive. And now we're just wasting time yelling at ourselves even more. So in the interest of being transparent, that's where we are today. So yeah, I'm gonna take my cup of coffee, go work some. I'm not gonna even try and work anywhere else. I'm just gonna pop right over to my desk here. Again, efficiency. And the rest of the day will go better. Fortunately, the rest of the day did go better, but I felt like I was scrambling all day and I just felt disoriented. Today was also the first day of a new dog sit that I wasn't quite prepared for. I'd normally pack a carry-on and food, but running late meant I quickly packed an overnight bag to head over and feed him, have lunch, and get some more work done. Louis, he's deaf. Then it was back across the river to my house to grab my stuff before walking back over to his. I'm not complaining though. The fact that it's a 25-minute walk each way meant I got my steps in.